Hello my dear friends and my dear students. Welcome to lecture video. Myself Vijay Kumar. This video specially prepared for first semester BBM students. Subject is Quantitative Technique 1 as per the Tumkur University syllabus. This study material and PPT for third chapter Theory of Equation. Theory of equation. What does it mean? What are the concepts in this chapter? What are the purpose of in this concept? Now I will discuss and presenting the concept of equation and theory of equation. Theory of equation is learning objectives to enable the student to understand the meaning of linear equation. After that, he is learned from this concept to able to understand the concept of meaning and purposes or uses of theory of equation. Introduction of equation. Equally between two expressions in x give rise to an equation in x when terms are brought to one side. The other side comes 0. Consider the relation 7x is equal to 4x plus 3x or x plus y within the bracket is equal to x plus 2xy plus y. These relations are valid for all the values of x and y. Such relation is called equation. Here x is the variable. In this concept, in the introduction, some items are identified and some of the items it should be easily cannot be understood because equally is two expression x and y and 7, 4, 3. What are these? Therefore, before we learnt of the equation, we should know some basic concepts of equation. What does it mean? An equation is a relation between two variables or two or more variables and holds good only for certain values of the variable. Thus, it is clear that in an equation, the equality holds for certain values of the variable. However, in case of the identity holds for any value of variable. I'll tell you another meaning of equation. Equation signifies the relationship between two algebraic expressions symbolized by a sign of equality. What are these algebraic equations? Algebraic expressions are the mathematical relation involving unknown quantities. Is called as lateral number. Is called algebraic expression. For example, 3x plus y plus 2z. Here, x, y and z are unknown values, are unknown quantities. And what are the variables? Lateral numbers are algebraic numbers representing the unknown quantities in algebraic expression are called variable. A variable can take any value. It is generally denoted by a symbol or sign. What are the constants? The number representing known quantities in an algebraic expression are known as constant. For example, 3x plus 5y plus 6. Here 3, 5, 6 are the constants and x and y are the variables. ಸಮೀಕರಣ ಎಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಮತೆಯ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಸಮತೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಸಮಚಿಹ್ನೆಯ ಎಡಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿನ ಮೌಲ್ಯವು ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ LHS ಸಮಚಿಹ್ನೆಯ ಬಲಭಾಗದ ಮೌಲ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮನಾಗಿರುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮೀಕರಣ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ RHS. ಸಮೀಕರಣವು ಒಂದು ಚರಾಕ್ಷರದ ಮೇಲಿನ ನಿಬಂಧನೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಚರಾಕ್ಷರ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್. Therefore, variables and constant values because of mathematical relationship involving unknown quantities. Then x and y are the variable numbers. Mathematical numbers are called as constant values. What are the use of theory of equation? The practical use of the theory of equations is obtained solution to certain relations and find out the value of unknown. The theory of equation plays an important role in solving complicated decision making problems in business. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಮೀಕರಣವನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹಲವಾರು ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪಿಸೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಹಲವಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯುವುದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವೈಟಲ್ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅರೈಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ವೇ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ plays an important role in solving complicated decision making problems in business. This is the use of theory of equation. Next concept is polynomial equation. An expression of the form f into x is equal to, some questions are there, x plus question x plus question x plus, like this, where question mark are all real numbers and n is a positive integer, is called polynomial of degree in the variable x. The polynomial may be 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree. Here question mark are the coefficient of x respectively, and question mark is called the constant term. But in briefly, in expression, for example, 3x plus 5y plus 6, here 3, 5, 6 are the constants and x and y are the variables. Therefore, in expression 3x, 3 is called numerical coefficient and x as algebraic coefficient. Thus, when a variable is multiplied by a known quantity, the quantity is called numerical coefficient of the variable, but the variable is called algebraic coefficient of the known quantity. This is indication of polynomial equations, where question mark is the constant numerical coefficient. Some x or y another values are given, but it should be a algebraic coefficient of the known quantities. Then roots of an equation. If f into x is equal to 0 is a polynomial equation in x, then a real number a is said to be a root of the equation f into x is equal to 0 if f within the bracket a is equal to 0. For example, the value of the unknown variable that will satisfy the equation is called the root of the equation. For example, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to, that should be transferred to right hand side, it should be minus 5 is equal to plus 5. Therefore 5 is the root of the equation. Some of notes, it should be indication for roots of an equation. Number 1, note number 1, every polynomial equation of degree more than or equal to 1 has it at least one root. Second note, a nth degree polynomial equation will have not more than nth root. Thus, linear equation will have only one root. Quadratic equation will generally have two roots and sometimes only one.